Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is 86 Notes on secants and tangents. And it's probably going to be part 1 because it's quite a bit of material. Let's get to it. So, one of the style questions that they have here with secants and tangents here is that find the measure of an arc or angle indicated. Assume that lines which appear tangent are tangent. So we talked about tangent lines when they're just touching the circle. When they're inside the circle, that's when it's going to be secants or chords. So as you can see, there's two chords in here. We have LN and PM. Where K, where they cross, the two chords cross, is at K. Now, to solve these type of problems, PN is an arc, highlighted in red, and LM, the blue arc, is another arc, and that's 180 degrees. The red one's 50 degrees. Now, our goal is to solve for that question mark. Let's solve for that angle. That's the question here. So how do you go about doing it? Well, that question mark is just the average. The orange is just the average of blue and the red arcs. So what we're going to do to find the average, we add up the blue arc of 180 degrees plus the red arc, 50 degrees, and then divide by 2. So let's do that. We do 180. We do 180 plus 50 divided by 2. 180 plus 50 gets you 230. 230 divided by 2 gets you 115. And that's how we get the answer C, 115. Let's look at number 2 here, a little bit bigger. That arc that we found in the first problem is actually given to us here, 124. Our red arc is also given to us here at 53 degrees. And our blue arc is what we want to find. So the blue question mark plus the 53 degrees, that was in red, divided by 2 is equal to that orange of 124. So now we got to do inverse operations to get that question mark by itself. So we multiply by 2 to both sides. So we get question mark plus 53 is equal to 248. Subtract 53 from both sides. We get question mark equals 197, 195. So number 2 is C. Looking at number 3. We're given the blue angle there, that blue arc. And we're given the red arcs, just like in number 1. And our goal is to find that arc, or sorry, the angle on the inside there. So that's just the average. So we're going to take the blue one plus the red one, those two added together. So 140 plus 66 divided by 2 equals that question mark that we need to find. So 140 plus 66 gets you 206. 206 divided by 2 gets you 103. So number 3 is C. Look at number 4. Once again, just like the problems 1 and 3, we're going to try to find that angle. And we're given 2 chords on the inside. Our blue arc is 150. Our red arc is 72 degrees. We're going to add up those two numbers, 150 and 72, which gets you 222. We divide that by 2, and we're going to get 111. So 4 is A. Look at number 5. Our red arc is 50 degrees. Our blue arc is the question mark, what we were trying to find. And the orange one is on the inside. So we know the blue arc plus the red arc divided by 2 gets us this orange angle. So we write it out. Question mark plus 50 divided by 2 is equal to 115. We do our inverse operations. We multiply by 2 to both sides. So you get question mark plus 50 equals 230. Subtract 50 from both sides and you get the question mark is equal to 180. So 5 is C. Again, number 6. We're given that angle on the inside. And our goal is to find now the red one. This red arc up top. We're also given the blue arc. 94. To do this, I do the averaging thing. So we do question mark plus 94 divided by 2 is equal to 72. We do our inverse operations. Question mark plus 94 equals 144. Subtract 94 from both sides using inverse operations there. Our question mark is going to equal around, let's see, 50. So 6 is A, 50. Okay, number 7. We have our big blue arc here. Our red arc is up here. And our orange is right here. So red plus blue. So question mark plus 135 divided by 2 is equal to 95. Inverse operations, once again, you multiply by 2 to both sides. Whoops. So you get question mark plus 135. 95 times 2 is 190. So we subtract 135 from both sides. $190 minus 135 gets you 55. So 7 is D. Look at number 8. The orange section here is 70 degrees. Red section here is 70 degrees also. The red arc. And this blue arc, the question mark, LK. This is the other arc. So we do the same process that we've been doing. So question mark plus that red arc of 70 degrees divided by 2 is equal to 70 degrees. Multiply by 2 to both sides. Question mark plus 70 equals 140. Subtract 70 from both sides and we're going to get the question mark equal to 70 degrees. 8 is A. Here we go. Here's our blue arc. Here's our red arc. And our goal once again is to find that blue arc. So we know red plus blue divided by 2 gets us that orange. So 50 plus the question mark divided by 2 equals 120. inverse operations. Let's solve it out. We get 9 is B, 190. So we're going to try to find that angle in between. That one's 50. This one's 160. 160 plus 50 divided by 2 will get us that question mark. So 210 divided by 2 gets you 105. Alright, here's the next style here. Find the measure of the arc or angle indicated. Assume that lines which appear tangent are tangent. Those are the directions. So in this type of problem, let's make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see on your screen. There we go. Alright. Our goal is to find TU. So we've got quite a few steps here to get to that goal. As you can see, there's a couple x's in there. We have to first solve for x in order to find out what x is, to plug it into or substitute that value in for x to find out our value for TU. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same procedure that we've been doing. We know the red guy plus the blue arc, red arc plus blue arc is equal to, red arc plus blue arc divided by 2 is equal to that orange angle in between. That's created by the two chords. So this guy, the blue one plus the red one divided by 2. So I'm going to type this out. 15 plus 10x plus 16x plus 7 divided by 2 is equal to 115. So that whole entire thing divided by 2 is equal to 115. We do our inverse operations and combine like terms, so we multiply by 2 to both sides. I'm going to do some shortcuts here on the computer. So I combine like terms, so we get 26x and 7 plus 15 gets us 22. So I just combine like terms, and then I doubled that outside, so 115 times 2 gets you 230. Then we subtract 22 from both sides, and then divide by 26. So when we subtract 230 minus 22, you get 208. And then divide by 26 to both sides. We put that in the calculator. 208 divided by 26. And we get 8. So that's the value of x. Now we're not done. It's a long process. We could do it though. So x equals 8. Now that we found the value of x, we're going to plug that 8 into x to find out the angle measure, or the red one, the TU. So put 8 in, so 16 times 8 plus 7. I put that in the calculator. So 16 times 8 plus 7 gets us 135. So the answer is A. The measure of TU is 135. Let's do another one together. There's our orange angle. Here's our red one. Here's our blue one. All right. So we know the red guy plus the blue arc. Red arc plus blue arc divided by 2 will get us that little orange angle. So we do 11x plus 4 plus 100. That whole entire thing divided by 2 is equal to 11x minus 3. We combine like terms up top and multiply by 2. So when we combine like terms up top, you get 11x plus 104. Then we're multiplying both sides by 2. So that divide by 2 cancels out, and we double everything over here. So we 22x minus 6. Then we do our inverse operations. We add 6 to both sides. So we get 110 is equal to, we subtract 11x from both sides from here and there, which gets 22 minus 11 gets us 11. Divide by 11 to both sides. And we get 10 equals x, aka x equals 10. Now our goal is to find the big angle FEG. So FEG, we're going to find that angle, the orange one, so we're going to put 10 in for the x there. So 11 times 10, which gets you 110. 110 minus 3 gets you 107. So the answer for this one is C, 107. Let's do one more together, then you'll get to practice a couple on your own. Here's our blue. Here's our red. And here's our orange. Let's do some math. Red plus blue divided by 2. So 13x plus 20 plus the 65 is 13x plus 85. Divided by 2 is equal to the 10x plus 4. Multiply by 2 to both sides. We get 13x plus 85 is equal to 20x plus 8. Subtract 13x from both sides, you get 7x. On the right hand side, you subtract 8 from both sides, you get 77. Divide by 7 on both sides, you get x equals 11. Oh wait, there's more. We gotta find EFD. So we have to find this angle. So you gotta plug 11 into x. So 10 times 11 gets you 110. 110 plus 4 gets you 104. I'm sorry, 114. Alright. We're gonna move on to part 2 here. But here's a couple on our practice problem you could do. Another one you could do. Another one you could do. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Alright. So this is the end of part 1. We're going to go on to part 2 next. Alright. If you have any questions, please email me. Or come to Extra Help. I'll be happy to help you out. Alright. Have a good night.